Hello everyone, I'm Joanne and welcome to my craft room. Today we're going to go ahead and make this wonderfully happy card with the cutting dies from Spellbinders Stitched Hi. It was a few videos back. You can look through my videos, and I did one and I did some stitching. But today I'm just going to use the hi as the sentiment. That's it. Just to say hi, just send it to somebody, just to say hi to them for that day. Surprise them in their mailbox. I think that's so much fun. So I am an affiliate for Spellbinders, scrapbook.com, and Amazon. This is at no cost to you. If you will click the links below and shop for your products, any products that you like at those sites, I sure appreciate it. I do receive a little commission. So, also on my Facebook page, there's a link below for my Facebook page. You will want to go ahead and follow that because I always post on there some of the coupons or specials that either Spellbinders or scrapbook.com has to offer for that day. If I get a notification, I put it on there. Just in case you guys are shopping, sometimes they have a code you can save 10%. Sometimes if you spend $20, you get free scissors or I don't know, free this or that, and so it's really kind of fun. So just to keep you up to date on that, so just check out my Facebook page. All right, so this card, the base is just a white card base of Nina cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. The inside is just like a navy colored cardstock. That is 5 by 3 3/4, and just the Nina white at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. The outside is a navy cardstock at 5 1/4 by 4, and then a piece of white, the Nina white, at 5 by 3 3/4. And I've already run it through an embossing folder that I love for background. This is a splattered one that I have, and you use any, if you're going to duplicate this card, if you're going to case this card, use any type of a background embossing folder. It could have zigzags on it, it could have rainbows on it, it can have just splattery paint, something like that, anything, stripes, anything like that that you can use a little ink blending with. Let's move this aside and let's go ahead and start our blending. I love to do this. Let me get my paper. Here it is. And I'm just going to use, with this, just use any shade of dark navy and then a light blue and a yellow. That's it. Very, very, very simple. Very, very easy blending, okay? Of course, I've still got Stampin' Up! Ink pads. So, but I try just to give you like a color family now to work with, okay? So you would want a dark blue, a light blue, and a yellow. And like a yellow that would be like sunshine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm holding the paper like this, although we'll orientate it on the card like that. Okay, but I like to blend like this. I'm left-handed, okay, so you would, be the opposite way probably if you were right-handed. That's very awkward for me. I loved blending the blue into the light blue. It made like a purplish stripe, and then into the yellow made a green one. So it really came out, I thought it came out really pretty and happy. Thinking of spring and sunshine and raindrops. From what my grandson is off of school tomorrow because we're supposed to have really, really bad weather, something like crazy high winds. And that's not good here in the Appalachian Mountains for the buses to go, so that's why I suppose he has off from school. So just ink blending, and I'm really trying my hardest because I'm really bad about not using enough ink. But I try my hardest to even go, no, just do more. Do more. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, it's like night sky, right? Then we'll get the lighter blue. Now when this mixes in with this, it makes the prettiest violet. It reminds me of, you should see sometimes our sunsets over the mountains. They are absolutely gorgeous. And if you want to see like what I call the Purple's Mountain Majesty, it is absolutely the prettiest sight I think I've ever seen. And now, you know, if you follow me, you know I love the beach, and I love a sunrise and sunset at the beach. But there's just something majestic about it in the mountains. I'm going to bring this down a little bit more. So that's kind of what I was thinking of here. And then a sunrise. How the sky is blue and kind of darkish purplish in the morning, and then it kind of rises up and the sun comes up. It looks absolutely gorgeous. If you'll notice, I'm not even tapping off, okay? I'm just letting this color get down on this paper, and I'm just adding to get my purplish hue in the middle there of those two blues colors, and I think that came out pretty good. I'm just going to turn that easier on my arm. Now I'm going to use this. Now with those two, I used a brush, honestly, only because I didn't have any more of these that were clean, or I would have used these. I love to blend with these things. They really help my hands. Like with the arthritis, there's something about the way I hold this that it's not impinging on things in my hands. I don't know how to put that, but it's definitely more comfortable. But when I started designing the card, because I had used, I had done something with them before, that everything was wet. I washed everything out. Look how pretty. Let's go ahead and pick some of this light blue up and make some green in through here. That's the one thing about ink blending, right guys? You can go back and add and do something different, and just a little, you know, add a little bit here, add a little bit there. Every time you ink blend, you get a different look, and I think it's just so wonderful. Yeah, see? I don't feel it. I don't know what it is about this, but I don't feel it in my shoulder as much as I do with the brushes. I have to admit that. That's funny. Look how pretty. That's a pretty piece of paper, isn't it? All right. Now, okay, so that's good right there. And I can close all of this up. And I'm going to mount this on a piece of paper that's like a navy color. Let me get this scrap out from under here. And so here's the navy. So we'll go ahead and mount this on here. Look how pretty that makes that look. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I love that. And we'll just get some liquid glue. You use any kind of glue you want. I am a liquid glue kind of person. There are people that they only like straight line glue. I like all kinds of liquid glue. I'm just going to place that there. And I'm going to get my card base. And I'm going to place this right here. Now I've already gone ahead with the dies and cut out the high. I did the outline, the shadow die in white. And then I did the letters in navy. So there's just shadow die in white, and then the others, the ones that you could stitch if you wanted to. And here they are. They're nice and big. I like that. Fills up the front of the card, and I love that it just says, hi. I think that's so sweet, right? And then here are the ones with the holes in it if you want to stitch. Okay, if you or you don't even have to stitch, because that's not what we're doing today. Let's go ahead and put this together. Now I'm going to use some Gina K Connect because it's got that fine tip. Like I said, I use just all kinds of stuff. You use what you love. What's in your stash, or if you like a product that I show you, you might want to try it. That's what happened with Gina K's glue. I had seen a lot of people using it, and I wanted to try it. And so she had a special around Black Friday, and I got some, and I'll tell you, I really like it. And then like when I want thicker glue, I go to the Tombow. If I want, you know, just to lay down a thicker line of glue, like on the back of the card. And I like that for that. And here we go here. Just like that. And it just looks so pretty, just the white coming through there. And that just really makes that high, doesn't it? Isn't that cute? Now watch what happens when we put it on here. That is adorable. Wow. Because of the ink blending, it just looks so wonderful on there. Let's go ahead and just put it on because we like it so much, right? Yeah, I'm all about, when I craft, if I really like something and I know for a fact it's like 100% that has to go there, I'm like, let's just put it, because get it out of the way, get it where we need to put it, and then design around it, you know, because sometimes you just know, you're like, no, that should go exactly right there. I love this die, because, like I said, because it is one word, and if you open this in the mail, you would be happy to see it. So I just figure it would make somebody very happy. Okay, now we need a friend. Now I'm using the, because this is what I have, this is the Ladybug Punch from Stampin' Up! And this is what I'm using, like I said, because it's what I have. But if you have like a little turtle, you might want to die cut, you might want to cut a little mouse, you might have, you know, all kinds of little critters. But I would like a little friendly somebody on the outside of this card. So, you know, you might have like a little elephant, something like that. So now I'm just going to do the wings right here. I actually need 2 of them. So let me get another piece here. Okay. And I'm just going to use my Gina K Dark Carnation. It's like a red. Oh, and if you do have this, I find it's best to color or ink up first the black dots. I line it up better. This is better for me. The black dots first, and then the wings. If you have this, if this is what you're using, you might, you know, you might be putting a little elephant on here, which would look adorable. A little giraffe would look cute. Any kind of some cuteness. A little mouse. Any little bit of cuteness. Now see, I seem to line that up quite well that way, or at least I should say better. Yeah. Now I'm going to punch that out. Just like that. And I'm going to make another set. Put these here. Okay. Now let me make another set of them. Get the black here. And then the red. Use any colors you want. I even thought about making a blue one, but I thought it would have been like too much blue for the card. Right? Okay. Right there. I think this, I have a little white showing on the other one, but that's okay. Yeah, that came out a lot better. Right? So put this in here. And cut the back of that off. And right there. And you might have like a little critter that has a die, you know, instead of a punch. I just happen to have this in a punch. I was cleaning up my paper mess. Now we're going to punch out the little body. Get that ink out of the way. There's that. I have a piece of just black cardstock, and we're going to punch 2 bodies. One of my favorite sets. I love the little ladybug. And now we're going to punch 2 sets of wings in vellum. One here. Flip that. And then here. Now, I'm not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator anymore. This is just what I have in my stash that I absolutely love to play with. But if you love the product or whatever product, I don't even know if they even have this anymore. I have no idea. You know, you can always find a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator to order from. Those girls, I'm sure, would really appreciate it. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's put this little guy together. It's cute. She's cute. So I'm just going to use glue dot. And I'm going to place the glue dot on the back of the wings that are stamped. And then I'm going to pick up one of the vellum ones, but I'm going to layer it to where the vellum shows out the bottom. Like that. Now, you can't barely see it there, but when I put it on the black, it's really going to make it show. Another little glue dot. You can use glue if you want to. Glue dots are just faster. Right there. Isn't that stinking cute? And now you could see those wings. Okay, let me do this other one for the inside of the card. This one I'm just going to glue down. So glue dot on the back here at the top. I don't do anything with the wings. I like them to be free. Put that right there. And then another glue dot. And then here. Okay, wonderful. Now, let's get the outside of our card here. Oh, you know what? I found these sequins, and they are a light blue like this center right here. And I thought that they looked fantastic over the black dots. You can do black sequins if you want, but they really shine, and they really look cute. So these are, I'm just going to put the small ones on the small dots, and the larger one, they happen to fit perfectly, really. And they're fun. I'm only going to put it on one, you know, because this one goes on the outside. You don't need this on the inside. Whoop. Put that big one right there. And then this one here, okay? Now go ahead and whatever pop-up dots that you've got, give this a little dimension because the high has dimension. What a sweet card we've made together, right? We're going to bring this in and put her right here. She's adorable, just cute as can be. And now we're going to go ahead and glue this together. Just like that. I love liquid glue for that reason, the wiggle room. Then we'll put it on the inside. Right here. Great. Now we're going to take this little guy and a little glue and put it right here. And she just looks adorable for the inside of the card. And just to say hello to a friend, right? Now let's go ahead and stamp our envelope. In that stamp set, this Hello Ladybug, I absolutely love this big leaf. For what reason, I have no idea. I'm just drawn to it. It's a really cute leaf, and we're going to stamp it twice. I have the lighter blue color because I want my card to be nice and happy. And I'm going to stamp it once, and then I'm going to just bring a shadow over and stamp it again. And it makes just that cute little shadow on there. See it? Just a little element. And I love that the stamp is big. I've noticed I am very drawn now to larger stamps, larger hot foil dies, larger dies in general. And I'm really excited about that. But there we go. Oh my goodness, this is so wonderful. Now, ta-da! here is our card. And let's put a few more sequins around. Let's put a big one up here. And I love how these pick up the shades wherever they're at. Like now it's going to get, because of the blue and the yellow, it'll get a little green right there. So I think that's pretty cool. I just had these in my drawer. I have no idea. I know they're a Stampin' Up! Product, but I have no idea what they have left. And I know that, like, probably catalogs have changed or something like that, or new ones or whatever. Things have retired. I don't know. So, but that's what I had. I know you guys have pretties in your stash. And just use them. Use your pretties. Look at how cute that is. And very happy, right? Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again with another wonderful video. Aren't they pretty? Oh my goodness. With the stitched hi dies, and we stitched nothing. We stitched nothing. We just made a very, very happy card with that. And adding some other product. That's all I did. It was fantastic. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.